You gotta experiment with things and learn about yourself in the process. Instead of standing at a fork in the road, deciding between road A, road B, road C, and thinking about the pros and cons of all three for so long that you could have actually gone down all of them and experienced them for real. I think a lot of people do that and they never try the things that they want to try. And in the end, because they realize they're getting older, they need to lock something in for a career, they just go for a safe bet, which is probably none of the options that they were really interested in. Once I've been trying to experiment like this, I've learned a lot about myself and I've started to realize the things that I gravitate towards. Boxing was a massive, massive, massive passion of mine. I've never felt passion in my life before like what I felt for boxing when I first started it. And I just thought, like, this is what I was meant to do in my life. And, you know, I'm going to take this as far as I can. And I dedicated myself. And eventually I did compete and win the provincial championships in my area. But I realized that I didn't love boxing anymore. And that broke my heart to feel that passion fade. But in the process of getting to that championship, I felt it fading. And I tried to pretend it wasn't fading for a long time, but eventually you have to kind of, it hurts too much to force yourself to do something that you don't love anymore. But ultimately I tried it and I never just sat and wondered about what boxing would be like. I actually went and I did it, but I decided it wasn't what I wanted to dedicate myself to. It's just about trying and not wasting time. After that, I went and ran a marathon, wanted to try that, decided it wasn't for me. Right now, I am in the process of getting signed to a modeling agency, actually, super random. My mum was pushing me to do it for a while, and I just randomly applied. I was like, I might as well see how it goes, and they actually responded. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go, but again, it's just another thing. I just might as well try it and see. By doing that and experimenting with all these different paths in life, you learn so much about yourself and you learn what you gravitate towards and what you don't gravitate towards. And most people don't do that. Most people go for an easy bet in their career, kind of like a base level thing, which they have no interest in realistically. And they're just left with these dreams. You know, what could have been if I tried this? How would I have felt? And they never know. We got to keep doing things like this, you know. I think that's the thing. And it's definitely scary. It's definitely scary to just go for things, because a lot of times those things are hard. A lot of times you don't know if you're going to succeed. You don't know if people are going to judge you for trying it. Because let's be honest, most of our dreams are kind of outlandish, you know. Most of our dreams are not normal, and that's why we dream of them, because they're things that not many people do. They're kind of outside the norm, and people might judge you when they see you trying and they don't see the success following. But it's my thinking and my hope that by trying different things, I will learn what I really do want to pursue. At that point, I will be much better equipped to tackle that with the most efficient version of myself, because it will be a more fine-tuned version of me that knows a lot more about myself and knows the ways in which I work. And these are things that I would have learned having tried a bunch of things, right? And putting myself in different fields and seeing how I respond. So yeah. I don't know if that made sense. It's very late. Cool. Anyway, see you in a bit.